Y'all knows before we ask my for life is out there. Hope you guys having a blessed day. Make sure you subscribe to that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Now, Travis Hunter's girlfriend been getting exposed left and right. I mean, literally the frivolous excuse that she made that was anecdotal about being mad at the fact that she couldn't get through security, whatever it was very simplistic and idiotic. But she tried to use that as a catalyst for why she was angry with Travis during his Heisman Trophy ceremony. But people started doing some digging due to the disrespect. And they figured, you know what? There's a video of her saying that Travis wasn't even her type, that he was left in her DMs for 2 months until she figured out who he was. But then she said that wasn't a fact. It just he was in a relationship, and that it wasn't that she was unattracted to him, but she was unattracted to men that was in relationships. Well, let's see if that is the truth.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then
So left you in the DMs for 2 months. I guess she started figuring out who you were, buzz your name, because I guess this is when they was in high school, figuring that he was a all-star, superstar high school player. So you decided to friend zone him just in case, but you wasn't attracted to him. That's what I'm getting. I don't know what else somebody's getting, but that's what I'm getting. Let's continue.
And after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
A long
time, like another 2 months, and then he was friend zoned because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zoned?" I was like, "Yeah."
Openly admitting to being friend zoned, especially after how she conducted herself publicly. Now, there's been other things going on, which is alleged that she was, you know, some type of dancer. I'm not going to get into that, but it's all alleged. Seems kind of odd because there's been some things coming out about that seems a little bit too, you know, down the right alley. But then she said she dated SoundCloud rapper that everybody's starting to dig up and figure out as well. And it was within the time frame she was dating him. And so now everything is starting just to not add up. 1 plus 1 is not 2 right now, man. It's not adding up. But let's continue.
I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go by myself, so he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. Like we hung out the next weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during.
You saw how cheesy he just all smiles. This woman literally put you in the friend zone, but you can tell that Travis is not used to getting that type of attention. Seems like not a terrible guy, a young man that's on the right path, but when somebody's just publicly embarrassing you and you have a name to uphold, there's potential in what you got going on, and you don't want anyone to ruin that. So for her to, make claims that it wasn't because she was unattracted to you, but it was other reasons because you had a girlfriend. But she literally said she wasn't into you in this video. I mean, there's nothing to hide here. I don't know what else somebody watching, but there's nothing to hide here. All right, let's see. And then let's pull this up right quick. It got even worse. Now she's been exposed allegedly. I'm gonna keep saying allegedly because there's been some craziness going on for commenting. Commenting on Anthony Edwards, the NBA superstar, Instagram. She put heart eyes and a tongue of money. If that don't scream red flag, that she's just looking for money, she's in it like dollar signs is what she like. I mean, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Literally. Now the post has been removed. Like I said before, there's a lot of, things that could have transpired. So I'm not gonna say 100%, but I'm gonna say allegedly. But it just ain't looking good because it's within the range of their relationship. They've been together for 5 years, and all these things is happening within the relationship. Just so as with the SoundCloud rapper. Let's get into that right quick. Here it goes right here. I'm not gonna even like go on this. Let me just pull this up. She dated a sound within
Hunter's fiance, starring in a music video 3 years ago, while with Travis Hunter, who she's been with for 5 years. Here she is playing the video vixen, love interest. And the rapper says, I had to see what's up, then I picked you up. Then I took you home, then I beat it up.
and the video and the lyrics are so explicit, and you allowed her to be in that video. I don't think it was. I believe that she was just running that relationship because he's just so gun ho about how she looks. Maybe that's the best that Travis ever got. So he's infatuated. And the Bible even tells you to not stumble after a woman's beauty. And the way that she displays herself, and you just allowing that just to be bypassed, all these actions. If I was him, I wouldn't marry her. Put her in the friend zone now. You about to make a lot of money. You need to uphold a certain level of standard and integrity. But somebody who has consistently been just inconsistent, disrespectful, and the plateau that you're about to achieve is going to literally fall apart because of who you're associated with. You got to separate yourself from certain individuals who do not have your best interests at heart. And it's obvious that, don't get me wrong, there's a high school, you're younger. I mean, she's older than him, to be honest. So it's just weird, though, in that regard. All this is alleged. Like, possibly she could have been dating. She said she dated a SoundCloud rapper. This dude is a SoundCloud rapper. She was in the video with him. I doubt there was no other video girls. That's the dude that she was with. And I think she was just looking for a meal ticket. And she found somebody who was willing to overlook her flaws and her inconsistencies and mischievous ways and deal with her because he's obsessive over the beauty of what he can get. But anybody in his corner has to understand something. We don't know the truly ins and outs of the relationship, but remember, what you display is what people will remember, especially if you're in the public eye. And people are going to always look at her like, dang, doing a Heisman Trophy ceremony, you're being disrespectful towards Travis when he had nothing to do with the claims that you were trying to use against him. Odd, bro. It's like really odd.
Look at the way you ride, baby. Keep it up. I don't need a lot, but I need your love. First, I slow down and speed it up. So this is indeed her. You can tell from the left arm tattoo. The internet has done its job, and the rabbit hole goes deep.
The rabbit hole goes deep. I mean, within that time frame, especially how you start off in a relationship, it's how you end. If it's fast, it's gonna end fast. I mean, and then sometimes if you're just a simp, it can start basically inconsistent, disrespectful, and you're gonna end up seeing that throughout the entire relationship you got together if you're willing to hold on. And then eventually it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna become unbearable. And then you're gonna have to make that that choice. And better to do it now, before you sign those papers and becomes a legal issue. That's all I'm gonna say. But let me know what you guys think about in the comments, and I'm up out of there.